Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome to my PlayStation 4 Pro unboxing. Before we get switched over to the other camera, just wanted to do a little introduction on this camera. The colors are probably all off. I can never edit this camera to look right in the right light. Alright, so this big old bad boy contains my PlayStation 4 Pro. In case you're wondering why I bought one, because I can. Because I have a PS4, I stream, the Pro should look better a little bit. So, why not? Let's unbox it. Alright, so within my workspace, there's actually a desk under this thing at some point, I swear. We're going to cut it open, we're just going to use plain old pair of scissors, and then we're going to actually get to the boxes. This box is huge. I'm actually curious how big the PlayStation 4 box is inside this thing, like how much extra space there is, because this box is way too big. It's also not... there we go. Alright. Oh goodness. There's a lot of packaging. Oh man. You think I should pop these? Nah, you know what I like to do? Because I hate recycling these things normally. I'll just pop them real quick. Squeeze the air out. But we'll save that for an adventure later. Because you guys can't even see it past the actual part of the box that is going. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of spare space in here. Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna put that down. Let's actually move this off the desk. In fact, I kind of regret putting it on the desk. And there's a lot of space here. Okay. Oh, this thing's a monster. I do not remember my PlayStation 4 being quite this heavy. But what do I know, right? Alright, so this is the PlayStation 4 Pro. So this is actually my first time ever getting a look at it. And I'm already noticing that why does it look like a PlayStation 4 with like an extra layer, like a triple decker sandwich? Well, let's see if it looks like that on the inside, where the 1 terabyte one, as you can see right here, I'm tapping it right here. PS4 Pro, Jesus Christ. Well, at least it's gonna replace my actual PlayStation 4. We have this right here. You're probably wondering, like, why couldn't he get it a little bit higher up? You know, I probably could, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's better to not mess with it now. As you can see, it actually captures the whole desk just fine. And you can even see me in the reflection. Woo! Just that this thing is a monster to unbox. Alright. As long as we can lay everything out. Let me open it so you guys can continue to read it. PlayStation 4 Pro. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Oh my goodness, is there another box inside of the box? This is the third box that I've had to go through. Alright, let me try pulling it out of box number 2. Electric Boogaloo. Yep, there's a box. Inside a box. Inside a box. That is the ultimate boxception here. Alright, let's pull that out. Oh, let you look at that. Right off the bat. PS4 Pro quick start guide. Nothing too fancy. Probably shouldn't try to hold it up so close, but throw that off to the side. Get this going. In fact, let me do this. There you go. Slightly better angle. As good of an angle as you're going to get with a monstrosity this big. Alright, so on this side right here, in fact, let me push this over to the side. This is all the cables and everything, I imagine. Real quick. Yep. Alright, let's pull out all the cables, look at them one by one. How do I get these last ones out? Looks like... there we go. So for this one, it was kind of weird. I had to push this through, and then that was able to raise this little flap right here. This looks to be the controller, I'm assuming. Here's an HDMI cord. I only have 1,000,000 of those. I could use another one. Of course, it has to come with the console. Oops. Did it slide through? Yes, it did. That was the controller. Okay, we can toss that box to the side. That's one more for the recycling. All right, there we go. Let's show the black PlayStation 4 controller. Now, I actually have the white PlayStation 4 controller. In fact, let me hold them up side by side. I mean, it's the DualShock 4. Nothing too fancy. This is the one that comes with the PS4 Pro. This is the one that came with my Destiny PS4. It's whatever. It's just a black PlayStation 4 controller. Nothing too fancy there. In terms of cables, we have what looks to be This is the connector cable. This is so you could charge the PlayStation 4 controller. I use this on my computer a lot as well whenever I want to use it on my PC. We have the power cord. Now, I heard that the PlayStation 4 Pro had a different power cord than some of the other consoles. Now, I'm looking at this, and I already know that this is indeed a different cord. You could see right there what we're looking at in terms of a power cord. I guess it does need more power. Little earbuds. I just use these for things that aren't even related to the PlayStation 4, but if you need them, they're there. And of course, we have the HDMI cord itself. All right, so I'm going to shift things around a little bit. We're going to move these things over here to the side. Do you like my feet? Great part of an unboxing video is when you get to see my feet the whole time, right? All right, and now we bring this monster back into the mess. And we pull out the PlayStation 4 itself. All right, let's do this. I hate lifting boxes out of boxes, especially when they're as heavy as the PlayStation 4 Pro. I think what would be easier is if I slid this part off. Well, no, that wasn't any easier. If I could do this, yeah, there we go. Now it's easier. So just slide it out. Toss that to the side because it's just there for the sake of the PlayStation 4. And whew, let's not drop it. No, holy moly, this thing is heavy by comparison. All right. Oh, my goodness. This thing is a monster. Whew. Okay. So it's a black on black table. Black PlayStation 4 on the black PlayStation 4. Why can't I say that? Some little details. I noticed it's got like the pieces, like these things right here. They're kind of hard to make out. But you can see that's like the triangle on the controller, the circle, the X, the square, and it does that pattern, I guess, a couple of times. There's 2 of each, so that's pretty neat. In terms of the console, it is indeed a great deal thicker than the regular PlayStation 4. I can tell it is also a great deal heavier. I'm definitely having a harder time holding it up and showing you guys. 2 USBs, it looks like, and then here is the disc tray as well. Let me get a better angle for you right there. 2 USBs, disc tray. Gonna assume that's the front. In fact, let me switch it over so you guys can see it, what it looks like on your end. There you go, PlayStation 4. That's what the front, that's what the top looks like. I'm going to assume that these things on the bottom are for grip. In fact, yeah, I could tell that they're for grip. These things right here, just when you touch them, you can tell what they're made of, that they're definitely for grip. There's also more on the side. Now, I noticed that the O on the side right here, it's definitely hard to tell. There you go. It almost looks like I could fit that as the audio jack. I don't know if that's intentional. In fact, I should probably resort to the manual, but I have a better idea. They gave us earbuds, didn't they? Let's see if these plug into the side right there. I've done absolutely no research on this thing, by the way. So some of you are probably screaming at your monitors right now, Happy, of course it's that. How did you not know that? It says it in the manual. It's because I don't read the manual. I just do things. Okay, no. That is definitely... Don't confuse that thing for something else. I can tell you right now, this is not going in there. It's just for detail. Maybe it's a vent. Maybe it's where the fan blows out some of the hot air. If anything at all. It does look like there is some other ventilation in this section right here. Again, a little bit hard to tell since it's since the console's black and it just kind of blends in pretty well. But you can kind of see the ridges right there. If we look at the back of the console, you could see, what the heck is this back here? Is that where the hard drive goes? I think that might be where the hard drive goes. I know that this has an interchangeable, you're able to change the hard drive out. And I believe it has a SATA 3. So it also doesn't void the warranty, I'm told, if you actually change out the hard drive. So that is good. Probably peel that back. As for other cords back here, you have the LAN cord. You have another USB back here. I'm just making sure I can read them. I can look at them pretty all right. Looks like we have another HDMI. We have the power cord. So pretty standard stuff back here. Nothing, just double checking to make sure I don't miss anything. No. All right. And then this side. Right there again. Okay. This thing is a monster. Now, my PlayStation 4 is actually on right now because I'm about to do a data transfer of the two. But this thing is a monster compared to the previous PS4. So much heavier. And the other one came with... I remember when I got my PlayStation 4, I don't know if it was a Destiny PlayStation 4 only thing, but the Destiny PlayStation 4 one was like a briefcase. And I would kind of want that for this one more than I needed it for the other one. And then this is just a... This is the best place to buy. It's just like a PlayStation Plus thing. Whatever. This was sitting at the bottom of the box. And that is the PlayStation 4 Pro. I should probably do a couple of videos on this thing showcasing what it can do. I'm literally never going to use these. I shouldn't say never. That's pretty dumb. And then there's one more thing over here. We have the quick manual. We have that thing. And where's the... Oh, and then the power cord is over here. All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the PlayStation 4 Pro. Just a quick little unboxing. There's really not a whole lot. Just showcasing the box. It's not like a special edition or anything like that. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. I should have really laid down like this. Like, I should have just laid this down under it. If I do that, it stands out a whole hell of a lot more. Watch this. Watch this. Everyone's like, oh my god, Happy, don't pick it up with one hand. Listen, I've done this before, all right? I grew up as a servant. That looks a whole lot more distinguished than it did before. And I can also zoom in on it. There you go, right there. Get the nice PlayStation symbol. The wires all tangled up already. And that's going to be it. So thank you for watching my little unboxing of the PlayStation 4 Pro. I'll let you guys know how the system works. I'll be doing any of my PS4 streaming on this, assuming that it works all right with my capture card, which I don't see why it wouldn't. So time to go do a data transfer. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for some gameplay footage from my PlayStation 4 Pro. Until then, everyone, thank you for watching, and take care.